Well, look who's back on Instagram with yet another 22-hour highlight reel, pretending she's living that perfect girl boss dream. That's right, Meghan Markle has made her grand return. This time, it's a glossy montage from her Washington, D.C. trip, staged so meticulously it could rival a neon sign flashing. Look at me. It seems Meghan decided the world simply had to witness her latest effort to reinvent herself as the face of modern entrepreneurship, or, at the very least, an overly serious lifestyle influencer. The reel opens with a sweeping shot of the Washington Monument, followed by clips of her doing all the busy entrepreneur things, politely smiling, walking with purpose, and of course posing in the cockpit of a plane. The most talked about part? That cockpit scene, which just so happens to appear a week after Catherine, the Princess of Wales, was photographed doing the same thing, except at a real military base. Catherine was invited by the Royal Navy in her role as Commodore-in-Chief. Meghan, on the other hand, seems to have just stumbled upon a cockpit for the shot. Imitation might be the sincerest form of flattery, but in this case, it's giving single white female cosplay. And then there's the soundtrack, a true crime against Dolly Parton herself. Meghan chose Dolly's iconic 9 to 5 to score her flight footage. Oh, Dolly, that anthem was written for working-class women, not for pretending to run the world in designer skirts pulled up to your ribs. The disconnect between the lyrics and visuals borders on performance art in tone deafness. Meanwhile, Catherine's cockpit moment looked like a royal fairy tale. Meghan's? More like a poorly conceived influencer ad. Catherine had a pilot gazing at her with admiration. Meghan's didn't even glance in her direction. Of course, Meghan added an inspirational caption. Love being surrounded by strong women supporting each other. Translation: look at me, everyone. I'm still relevant. If this were a drinking game, we'd all be passed out before she finished saying empowerment. And then there's her ongoing obsession with branding. Did you notice the monogram bag? DS, Duchess of Sussex, because nothing says self-made and confident like plastering your royal title on every accessory you own. Her grin in the cockpit? Pure chaos. Eyes darting like they're dancing in different time zones. Teeth so blinding, they deserve their own SPF warning. And that forced laugh. Come on, nobody's convinced this was a carefree, spontaneous moment. This isn't 9 to 5. It's one and done. And yes, we all caught the aviator jacket, the bun, the pose, the not-so-subtle attempt to recreate Catherine's effortlessly elegant style. The difference? Catherine exuded royal icon. Meghan delivered budget knockoff. She's desperate to be seen as the modern face of womanhood, but what she's really giving is influencer with too much free time. At this point, the only thing more predictable than Meghan Markle posting a reel is Meghan Markle posting a reel that tries and fails to outshine the Princess of Wales. Stay tuned for the next installment in the Markle cinematic universe. Coming soon.